Yo, what's up, guys? What an afternoon us AC Milan fans had today. Finally, Milan have defeated their inner city rivals, Inter Milan, winning 2-1, finally snapping their 6-game losing streak to Inter, getting their first derby win since 2022. Yes, guys, finally Milan have won a game, and I have to say it has been their best performance of the year so far. We have seen Milan play some horrendous games to start the season. Obviously, the Champions League loss to Liverpool was horrible. The loss to Parma was as well horrible. But finally today, Milan put in a performance that was worthy of a win and fans' satisfaction. Guys, I thought Milan played a very good game today, especially in the first 25 minutes of the first half. I thought Milan looked really good. They looked compact in defense. They were attacking with purpose, and Milan really threatened Inter a lot in the first half, in the beginning of the 25 minutes, and then in the second half too, later on in the game. But I gotta say, guys, what a job Christian Pulisic has done since he has signed for Milan last summer. This guy here, guys, has exceeded my expectations beyond belief. I'm sure he's exceeded a lot of people's expectations. Who would have thought that this guy here would hit the ground running like he has in Serie A? But to start the season, he has done it again like he did last year. Pulisic has 4 goals and 2 assists, scoring that fantastic goal 5 minutes into the game, making that incredible run, splitting a couple defenders, holding off Benjamin Pavard, and slotting it into the bottom corner past Sommer. And Milan start off the game off beautifully. And you're thinking to yourselves, okay, what a start by the boys. And Milan continued to play well to start the game. They were pressing Inter. Inter couldn't really do much. They weren't threatening Milan very often. But then, unfortunately, as the game went on, Inter started finding holes in Milan's game. Inter were crossing the ball a lot from one side to the other side of the field. And then Milan get caught one time when Inter does cross field. They pass it over to DiMarco. They give it to Lautaro. And then when Emerson Royal tries to get it off Lautaro, he completely leaves DiMarco open. And then DiMarco obviously slots it away bottom corner. And it is a tied game 1-1. But I have to say, guys, Emerson Royal was horrendous on that play. But later down the line in the game, he improved as the match went on. So, obviously, Milan let Inter back in the game a little bit. Inter started to dictate play a bit near the end of the first half. But I thought Milan did really good, staying compact in defense, not letting Inter dominate them as much as they've had in the past games, as previous seasons, of course. So then when the second half arrives, Milan again start off on the front foot. Emerson Royal puts in that great cross that almost goes out of bounds right to Leao, but unfortunately Sommer makes the save. But like I said before, guys, I thought Milan were really threatening. You know, they did give Inter trouble a lot. And I have to say, Inter surprised me. They weren't as clinical as they have been in the past. They did look tired because they did put a lot of energy into that Manchester City game on Wednesday, the Champions League, like I had mentioned in my preview video. So you could see that Inter did look a bit sluggish. Okay, Lautaro Martinez, he hasn't scored yet this season. Really good sign so far that he has started off on the back foot. Good sign for us Milan fans to see because he did not score again tonight, obviously. He had that one chance where he took a shot off the volley, but Maignan made a great save. I felt Maignan was spectacular all game today. He also made that other great save in the first half against Turan, which kept the game 0-0 at that, 1-0 at that point, sorry. But I felt Milan, guys, in the second half really started to press. Leao had that opportunity there in the 75th minute where Abraham made that pass to him instead of Pulisic, where I felt he could have made that pass to Pulisic, but he chose to give it to Rafa. But unfortunately, Rafa can't finish it, and Sommer makes the save. Especially when Reinders had that ball where he made that great pass, that through ball to Abraham. But Abraham just misses the far post there. But then after, luckily enough, Milan got that foul right outside the box. Reinders gets behind it in the 88th minute with that set piece, putting in a beautiful cross to Mattia Gabbia in the 88th minute. And Milan finally score a late winner against Inter. That is the first time Milan have scored a late winner like that against Inter since 1999. George Weah was the last guy to do it. So it's finally great to see Milan be on the good side of history for once, because we've seen Inter do that to us so many times, break our hearts, scoring late winners, doing all those things to us. It was nice to see us finally doing it to Inter. But how about Mattia Gabbia, guys? Not only did he have a spectacular game today with the goal, but I thought he was fantastic defensively, clearing out a lot of balls that Inter were crossing in. Him and Tomori both. And guys, if you ask me, I think Tomori is way more suited to play on the left side of the defense than he is on the right side defense. He just looks way more comfortable there. I thought him and Gabbia were very cohesive together, and they gave Inter some trouble today. And guys, I think moving forward, Fonseca should consider keeping Gabbia there as the starting right center back and maybe rotating between Tomori and Pavlovic. That's just my opinion, but to me, guys, that is what he needs to be doing moving forward, because you can't take Gabbia out of the 11 right now, the way he's playing right now. Now, Milan should have won this game more than 2-1. Okafor had that opportunity at the end of the game. Like I mentioned, the Abraham opportunity. Milan should have won this game 3-1, 4-1, easily. Okay? But, guys, we got to give Paulo Fonseca some credit today. He did a good job tactically, making some changes formation-wise. He went to a 4-4-2. But he had stated that Morata was playing like a number 10 as a false 9 almost, right behind Abraham. So he's saying that the style was almost the same. But I have to say, guys, they did a really good job closing Inter down in the second half especially. Like I said, I thought Emerson Royal had a really better second half. Okay, nothing really happened on his side of the field. Okay, so I feel he deserves a start next week against Lecce. Okay, we know Leao, guys. Listen, Rafa hasn't had the best start to the season. But guys, let's be patient with Rafa. I know he has not played well, but he is by far our best player other than Pulisic. Just give Rafa some time. I'm sure his form will come around. Even though he didn't do much in this game, I have faith in Leao. I loved Abraham's game and Morata's game. They hustled. Okay, Tammy Abraham has been nothing but positive since he's come into the team. I loved his game, like I said. Morata was also having a good game running back and tracking back, defending. I thought Milan had a good style of play today. Fofana did good. Reinders, guys, the guy amazes me. Doesn't cease to amaze me. Passes left and right he makes. He is the perfect midfielder in this Milan team. We just need this team, guys, to go on a run of games now. They need to win now, guys, consistently. Do not let this game fool you guys, because if Milan go on to draw Lecce next week, I'm going to be furious. Okay, Milan, now that they have won this game, have gained some confidence. Fonseca's job is safe for now. But if Milan go and tie Lecce next week, we are going to be right back to square one, asking for Fonseca's head, saying that he needs to be sacked. Milan needs to go now on a run of form, win multiple games. And even in the Champions League, their next game is against Bayern Leverkusen on the road. Very difficult game. If Milan want to prove to the fans that they have turned the page, they better go over there to Germany and win that kind of game if they want to prove to us that things are different now. Go to Lecce on Saturday, win that game, show the fans that things are going in the right direction. But this is a great sign. You finally defeat your inner city rivals and snap that losing streak. A positive result today after all the negativity surrounding Milan this week. I didn't think we would win this game today. Thank God we did, because this would have been a bloody disaster. And I don't know where Milan would have gone if they had lost this game handily. Like I had said in my preview video, I thought Milan would lose this game. But thank God they proved me wrong, and I'm glad they did. But now it is time to show some consistency and start winning multiple games in a row. Guys, like I said in the past, okay, Milan have to make sure that the other teams do not get far ahead of them, okay? Luckily enough, Juve Napoli drew yesterday, 0-0. Very good result. Okay, Roma won 3-0 today against Udinese. Roma haven't really threatened us much yet. They're still in the back foot like we have been. Okay, it's a very good sign. Inter are tied on points with us. 2-1 record. That is very good. The big clubs, guys, have not overleaped us a lot. We're close to the pack. So it's a good thing. Milan haven't started off well this season, but luckily enough, the other teams haven't either. Juve haven't scored in 3 straight games. Positive signs, guys, from Milan, but we got to make sure that the team does not get complacent and that they start winning some games. But guys, fantastic win for the club today. Finally winning against Inter. I hate that damn team so much. I'm so glad we got to win today. Oh, and one more thing. Chanaloglu, you mocked us today, eh, brother? Putting up the 2 stars versus the 1? Shut up, buddy. Shut your mouth. I don't care if you're the defending champion. Every time you talk, we stick it right to you, pal. And we just did it again today. Keep your mouth shut, you cuck. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. As always, click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content, guys. Forza Milan sempre, guys. And remember, if you do not watch sports, you're more. Ciao, guys.